Like, the weight that I've been looking to lose this entire time is gonna come off. Hey guys, this is Isabella Jaii, and in today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I am going to be talking about something I kind of knew that I was leaning towards doing this again, but I didn't like fully anticipate myself actually wanting to do it again. It was just an idea that I've been sitting on for a while, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And if you guys have been watching my videos recently, you would know I kept saying I'm not doing no extreme diets, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, and yet here I am. And so before we even get into this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be talking about what keto is, how I heard about it, the benefits of keto, also why I started keto to begin with, like the first time, why I stopped, and then why I decided to do it again. So if you guys want to hear any of this information and just see where my head is at with this entire topic, then keep on watching. So for one, if you guys have been following me for quite some time now, then you would be like, I thought you didn't plan to do keto again. Like, I thought that you was trying to do a calorie deficit. You kept talking about calorie deficits and how you want to do this and how you want to do that. And I think that my biggest problem is that I didn't know what to do, because eating is truly my #1 problem in this weight loss journey. It's the only thing that I am allowing myself to be held back by. I went to the gym for 28 days straight just to prove to myself that it was something that I could do every single day for an entire month, and it clearly is something that I am able to do. And then now I'm like, okay, well, the past month has shown me that since it's not the actual exercise that's holding me back, since it's not the willpower to go to the gym, or it's not the motivation to go to the gym, it's more so my eating, I really decided that I needed to get this down pat. Like, this is something that I'm like, if I can go 30 days to the gym exercising every single day, because I didn't go 30 days to the gym. I just went 30 days, like I exercised for 28 days straight. That was what I did. And so I decided, like, if I can do that for 28 days, then I can most definitely change my eating habits for 28 days. Like, if you guys follow any motivational page or whatever on social media, a lot of times you read those posts that's like, it takes 21 days to build a habit, it takes 60 days. Listen, I don't know what I mean, insert it right here. But it takes 21 days to build a habit. So I'm like, yo, like, if I can get in the habit of eating right and doing it on a structured basis, then I'll be set. Like, the weight that I've been looking to lose this entire time is gonna come off. And now I know you like, well, why didn't you stick with keto to begin with? Or what's going on? Like, why is keto coming back up again? So let's get into that. So for one, if you guys don't know what keto is, let's get into what keto is. The keto, it's not even called keto, essentially. Like, keto is the nickname for what it actually is. It's called the ketogenic diet. And I'm gonna read to you guys what the exact definition of the ketogenic diet is. Ketogenic diet is a high-fat, adequate protein, low carbohydrate diet that in medicine is used primarily to treat difficult to control epilepsy in children. I never knew that. The diet forces the body to burn fat rather than carbs. There's a better definition I'm gonna read because I never knew that. This is I'm a screen record. I'm gonna show you how the website that this is Healthline. The ketogenic diet, a detailed beginner's guide to keto. So it says that the ketogenic diet, or keto diet for short, is a low carb, high fat diet that offers many health benefits. It shares similarities to Atkins. I'm not going to get into what Atkins is, but if you guys haven't heard of Atkins, the only reason why I truly know about it is because of like my dad and mom. They used to do that a lot back in the day. I remember when they were trying to lose weight, and it worked for them at that time. But Atkins is very similar to keto. The ketogenic diet is a diet that is based around low carbs, high fat, and protein. And the most important like key to the ketogenic diet is using fat to burn fat. And when you eat fat, it's going to change that fat into energy, which will burn the fat in your body, and then it's going to cause your body to produce ketones, which kind of shoots throughout the body to like let you know like, hey, we about to burn this fat off. So I hope that kind of made sense. Like, I think that to begin with, the reason why I stopped keto is because I didn't truly understand what it was. And I think that my biggest problem in the beginning was just not understanding what it was, doing it because it's just something to do. Like, it's like, okay, like, you know, it's an opportunity that's presented. And yes, when I was doing it, I did lose weight, but even at that time, I was still trash. Like, I wasn't fully invested in the good things about it because I didn't do the research myself. Like, I was solely relying upon my older brother John, who you guys have seen in videos before. John was doing a lot of research at that time, and I think that my biggest problem was that I wasn't doing the research myself. Like, I can recall videos in this exact spot where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just have John explain that, not understanding that like it doesn't matter if he explains it, it matters if I understand it for myself. And not only that, but I feel like I kind of did a disservice to the people who watch my videos, where I'm trying to kind of be informative and kind of just share what I was learning or understanding, and I didn't truly learn or understand anything. And so to get into how I started because it was an opportunity, like I said, and also I started because to me it was kind of like an easy way out. Like, you see so many people doing keto and hearing about keto, and they're like, yo, like, and even on the websites like that you read, they say you lose 2 times the amount of weight that you would lose counting calories. And I know a lot of people count calories, which is the calorie deficit thing that I was planning to do. And I'm not gonna lie, even to this day, understanding keto and researching it, I do believe that the fact that you can lose more weight doing this is what's drawing me to it. I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, it's not, because it is. It for sure is. But it's not the only thing that's drawn me to it. I really want to do it again because I need structure. And I feel like this is like one of the only diets or the only lifestyle changes or the only like set guidelines that I'll be able to follow and not fully backtrack from. Like, I was still able to eat Qdoba and I would still be able to eat Chipotle being in this diet, although I would have to do some extensive research because I didn't realize how much protein and stuff was in like chicken and like all that. But we're gonna get into that as like it continues. But anyways, I know I talked about like why I started in the first place, but like I want to tell y'all why I stopped and why I kind of was just like, nah, I'm not doing it. So like the one thing about the ketogenic diet that I just truly didn't like was that if you ate a certain amount of carbs, like you drop out of ketosis very fast. Like, it's kind of odd because it's like you gotta stay at a certain level to keep it going. But even if you do drop out of it, because even for myself, like when I was first doing it to begin with, and like me doing it and not fully understanding it but still being able to lose like 18 pounds in a month, it was crazy because it was like, well, I wasn't even fully doing this. Like, I remember the days where I was eating like a cookie or like maybe even had like some fast food or something. Like, I remember those days and I was like, how am I still losing weight? So I think that your body kind of adjusts itself to the state and like, you know, the fat burning process. Like, that's the simplest way that I can put it, because I remember even at that time I think I was still working out. So I think that working out also was what helped me kind of stay in that area. I wouldn't necessarily say that I was in ketosis the entire time, but yeah. So fast forward, another thing that stopped me from being in it is because you cannot eat fruit. Like, there are a lot of things that you cannot eat, and I wasn't down for that. I was a little upset, I'm not gonna lie. Knowing that you can't eat fruit was like definitely a no-go for me, because I'm like, well, at first I was like, okay, cool, like I'm gonna be straight. But then, like, looking at the fruit and stuff, and then like being around it, I'm like, yo, how in the world are people doing this? Like, you can't eat fruit. And now, since getting off of keto, the majority of the things that I eat are fruit. And now I get why you shouldn't eat fruit, and it's because what keto does is that it balances out the glucose levels in your body, and it, like, you know, it helps with like insulin resistance. And I do deal with insulin resistance, and I do know that sugar is not my friend. Too much sugar and even too much salt, for me, I'm like, my body go crazy. It's like, like, no, cut it. So I'm not saying that, like, obviously, like, the bad sugar, like the artificial sugars and like the added sweeteners are the bad things, but like with the fruit, I think that sometimes, even now, I can eat too much fruit. So yeah, I think that those were just like my biggest things. I'm like, yo, I can't eat fruit. 9 times out of 10, I probably done fell out of ketosis, and I just don't know. So let's get into why I'm deciding to start now. The biggest thing that I believe I've touched on is structure. And at the beginning of my weight loss journey, I talked about how in 12th grade, my mom actually took me to a nutritionist, and the nutritionist had me on like a calorie deficit, well, in a calorie deficit, and I was eating like 1,800 calories. And I remember around that time losing weight, even without trying. And I remember that the only reason why I was losing weight, it wasn't because of physical like exercise, it wasn't because of movement, it wasn't because like I'm out here exerting high amounts of energy. It was because of the fact that I was eating more consistently, and I was also eating, or like choosing to eat better. So now that I'm older, now that I'm like here, I'm like, yo, like I'm about to be 22 this year, like something gotta shake. I told myself that this the last year that I'm gonna sit down and be mad on my birthday because I'm overweight. Like, and I mean, even by my birthday this year, I know that I'm not gonna be 200 pounds or less. Like, I know that for a fact that by my birthday this year, like, that's not where I'll be. But I think that for me, being under 300 pounds is the biggest thing. I'm like, yo, just get me in them 200s. It's been so long since I've been under 300 pounds that it's sick. Like, I'm like, yo, like thinking about it, like the idea of it, I'm like, bro, get it together. So I decided that keto would be the best for me because it's something that I am familiar with. It's also something that I didn't fully cry about keto. Like, like the basis of keto, I loved, my sister loved, even my older brother John, like we all loved it. So it's just like, it's not something that I'm not okay with. Like, I do generally like the idea. It was just the other things that I just wasn't a huge fan of. So with that being said, even though I don't like all of those things, like the fruit and like falling in and out, I still think that this is something that I want to try my best at. I told myself that for the entire month of April, I am going to do this for 30 days. Am I ecstatic? No. Am I willing to try it? Yes. So I'm going to be doing research, and I'm going to be showing you guys the different snacks and different stuff that I can find during this quarantine time. I might have to order some things online because there's nothing in stores right now. Y'all know everybody going crazy, but that's neither here nor there. With that being said, I will be making more informative videos about like how I'm getting into it, what I plan to do, and all of that, to kind of like keep you guys updated and kind of always, like I said, to hold myself accountable. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you guys are still doing keto, if you ever tried keto, what you guys liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have hit 2,000 subscribers and I am ecstatic. Okay, it's been 4 years of me almost being on YouTube, so like 2,000 subscribers, man, that's a lot. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me through the highs, through the lows, through all the stuff that I done put y'all through. And like, you know, just for genuinely being interested in my journey and like genuinely being interested in like what I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I love y'all, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.